My current handicap index is 4.4, which gives me 4 shots allowance round BOVEY Castle off the yellow tees. The first hole was 246 yards with about a 220 yard carry over the small stream, so I decided to go for it because it's downwind. I'm hitting 2-iron at the left hand side of the green and trying to hit a little fade. This is the better swing that I've been producing recently, and this was absolutely perfect, landing over the water on the right side of the green, just short of pin high. So here's an eagle putt. No shots on this hole, it's one of the easiest. Just see it breaking outside the right, up the hill. The putting green was so rapid. Being uphill, I've hit a decent putt, but just left it a little bit short and an awkward length birdie putt. So this to get me off to a decent start. I'm seeing it just inside right, not outside the hole. I've hit an awful pushed putt there, but it's grabbed enough for the right side of the hole to drop in. Not really sure how that even found the bottom of the cup. A 365 yard par 4 is the second hole. Dog legs around to the left hand side. If you hit it too far and too straight, you end up on those trees on the right hand side. The green is guarded by a stream that runs across the front and is quite a small target, so it's quite an intimidating second shot as well as a difficult tee shot. I'm hitting 2-iron off this tee just to find position. Hit a really good tee shot there. Slight little draw around the corner. Should be absolutely perfect. And is at the back, 118 yards. Hitting in wedge because it's into the wind. Hit a decent shot. Telling it to go now. And it has. It's just made to the front of the green. Leave myself a lengthy putt, but it is dry, which is great. So up the hill. Braking from my left. The right as you look down the camera. It is quite a slow putt. Again, it is uphill. Hit a good putt here. Again, just coming up a touch short. Not a bad line, though. It did have a chance if I'd actually got the pace correct. Going to hit this absolutely dead straight. Can't see much break in it. Just want to try and put a decent stroke in it after that one on the first. It's always funny how you get a similar putt after the first hole. It's a similar length. Again, slight push. Gone in right side. Bit better than the first, but not great. The third is 124 yards off this tee. Off the back tee, it's over 200 yards and quite an intimidating shot. So, going to go at it with 54-degree wedge. Favour just right of the pin. There's water surrounding this green. It's a bit of an island green. Hit a decent shot at the pin, just fading it back. Just going to miss it right. Should be pin high and is. Not a bad shot there, and will give myself a good look at birdie. Seeing this just outside right, not loads of break in it. Want to try and get the ball past the hole, which we haven't achieved yet on the first 2 holes, and give it a good chance. That's the hotel and clubhouse in the background, you can see. Hit a decent putt. It's got a chance now. Just going to miss left, but leave myself a reasonably easy tap-in par. And that's a pretty good start around here. Always pleased if you can start sort of under par on the first 3 holes because they are tricky. I'm not sure why, but I don't actually like this hole. Although it's a reachable par 5 at 470 yards, you cannot hit it left. There's water up the start of the hole. There's bunkers on the right-hand side of the tee as well, so it's reasonably tight, but it's not overly difficult. An uphill second shot. This hole is definitely reachable in 2 if you hit wood off the tee. But like I said, I'm just not feeling confident, so I'm going to hit a 2-iron off this tee. As we go up the hole now, my third shot is going to probably be somewhere here, around about 100, maybe 80 yards in. The green's slightly uphill. Can't hit left again because there's a wall that runs up there. Massive bunker on the right and one left. The pin is on the back today, so it's quite an easy pin to get to. 2-iron for position and try and find the fairway. This is not a very good strike. Slightly high on the face. Not going to go very far. It's just over 230 yards with absolutely no chance of reaching the green in 2. So middle of the fairway, just laying it up. Going to hit a 6-iron. Sort of trying to hit it like 180 to 190 to leave myself sort of 80 yards. Don't really want to be any closer than that. Hit a really good strike here. And when it lands, it gets a massive bounce forward and sort of runs up the slope. It's going to leave myself a little bit of a tricky shot, a lot shorter than I actually hoped. So we're only sort of 50 yards away from the green here, which, as anyone who's seen me play will know that this is not my favourite shot. Not sure whether to play it conventionally or to whether to actually claw this one. In the end, I took the safer option and decided to claw it. 60-degree wedge, trying to land it halfway up the green and bounce it up. And it's actually landed and stopped pretty quick into the upslope. Didn't realise it was actually such an upslope. And that's going to leave myself a lengthy birdie putt. So I see this one outside left. Probably a cup and a half, and let it break towards the hole. Quite a slow putt because it's up the hill. Again, we've left another one short, and it's broke way more than I thought it would. But should be a relatively simple tap in 5. Gonna hit this dead straight. Can't see much break in it, not on this distance. Nice and positive, hit the back of the hole. The 5th hole is 377 yards, par 4. Quite a tight tee shot. Need to probably favour the right side. Gives you the best look at the green. There's a stream that runs across the front of the green again. And it's quite a tricky second shot. Surprise, surprise, gone with 2-iron because we're off the forward tee. Pushed it a little bit right. Again, not a great strike. It's going to be on the right side though, which is good. But when we get up there, we're on an awkward slope, sort of a down slope. This has come out like an absolute rocket. It's carrying the water. It's landed on the back of the green and got a massive bounce forward. And unfortunately, I found a stream that I didn't even know was there. So a penalty drop later. And now we're chipping back down the hill from probably sort of 30 yards through the green. Not really sure what happened there, but this is really quick. The green slopes from sort of back to front, so we've got to land this way short and just let it run down. Played a good shot here, so it's almost perfect. Thought it was going to keep going, it's just slowed up and left myself 8 to 10 foot left for a bogey and a point on the hole. So this is the putt for a point. Don't want to leave it short because we're just picking the ball up after anyway, so must get it to the hole, and we don't do that. What an awful putt that is. Woefully short. Disappointing double bogey for no points after a really good start. There are some great par 3s at BOVEY, and this is probably my favourite. It's guarded by some bunkers. It's nicely framed with those trees in the background. Just over 150 yards. I've gone at it with wedge. Probably should have hit 9-iron. I've got very trapped. Not squared the club face up. Left the blade way open and pushed it short right, which is going to leave myself a difficult chip over the bunker. The lie here is not particularly good. We've got to make sure we carry that downslope. Because with the downslope, we're going to go flying through the green. You've seen that greens aren't that receptive around here today, and it's quite bouncy. Ideally, you'd bounce it short, but I've got no chance with a bunker there. So I'm just going to try and get it onto the green, 2-putt it, get a point, and get onto the next. Pleased with where I played it, but unfortunately didn't carry it long enough. A yard short, it's just hit the downslope, so on the back of the green. Tricky putt here. Anything right at the hole will probably run sort of 5-6 foot down towards the front of the green. So going to try and keep it on the high side, allow a little bit of extra break and make sure we keep it left. And we've over borrowed, hit it a bit firm as well. It's not taking any of the slope and it's sort of run awkwardly. It's going to leave myself sort of 5.5 foot for bogey. This putt is breaking outside the right. Going to try and hit it with pace so we don't let it drift to the left. Hit a really good putt here. Dead centre. Good save in the end. Pleased with that. Anyone who's played BOVEY will know the 7th hole, and this tee shot is really intimidating. Hit it over the water here that you see now, which is not really in play, but there is water on the right-hand side and there's water left. So you have to find the fairway. As we move up the hole and up the fairway, it's better to be on the left side of the fairway, because if you get it on the right side of the fairway, these overhanging trees and a water hazard that cuts in front of the green makes it quite an intimidating second shot. 2-iron down the left side, slight little fade. It's absolutely perfect. Staying down the left side. Should leave myself just over 100 yards into a pin, which is in a slight bowl. So tee shot really good left side. Like I said, it's actually a little bit further than we thought. 131 yards. It's downwind. So I'm going to go in with 54. Don't have the 50 in the bag today. I took that out to put the 2-iron in. Again, just straight at it. Just look at the pin. Don't look at any trouble. Hit a really good strike here. Thought it was all over it. Wind's got it. It's good. Just needs a little hop forward and it lands short and stops. Bit disappointed with that. Probably should have hit wedge looking at how far short we are. You can see that pin's in a bowl, so get it towards Joe's ball and it should drift back to the left-hand side. just on the edge of the path as well. So there's a little bit of sort of debris between me and the hole. I've cleared a good line. Hit what I thought was a good putt. It's just bobbled a couple of times and not quite got over the brow of the hill. It's going to leave myself sort of 10-footer. But I do have a shot on the hole. So this putt is for net birdie. Just see it outside right. It's probably a cup. There's quite a bit of break on this. Like I said, we are in the bowl. Got to hit it nice and firm to keep it up the right-hand side as well, because it will want to drift left if it's not got any pace on it. Could really do with this to sort of 3 points to get the round back on track. Hit an okay putt. It's just broke now, missed left. That's a bogey, which is disappointing when I was so close to the green after the tee shot. But it is 2 points looking at the positives. The 8th hole is the other shot hole on the front nine. It sort of bottlenecks and pinches in at sort of 250 to 260. There's water down the left-hand side. There's water down the right, but where that tree you've just gone past, the water stops. There's more room right than left. There's a tree as well on the right-hand side of the green, and when you get up to the green, anything left of the pin will bounce down towards the water. So, again, another tough hole. Surprise, surprise, 2-iron out. Just pulled it a fraction. It's got a big bounce when it lands as well and just kicks left, and it's going to run down towards those trees. I'm hoping it's far enough back that we've got a shot. When we get up there, these overhanging trees are sort of blocking us out. We're on the left side of the fairway, but going to have to hit it at that tree and turn it to the left. It's quite an intimidating shot, considering anything left of the pin is in that hazard. So, going to just try and favour the right side of the green. And this is not a good swing. Just didn't trust it. Pushed it out right. It's not got the legs. It's going to be short of that tree and leave myself a chip up the green. When we get there, the lie is pretty horrendous for me. And with someone with low confidence at chipping, I've decided to grab the rescue club and bump it on the ground. See, this is just outside the right. Again, don't want to miss it left. It's kicked right as well. It's starting to break now, but it's going to leave myself sort of 10 to 12 foot left for par with a shot on the hole. See this putt as right to left. I'm convinced even now when I watch this putt that it's right to left, and I feel like I've got the line and I'm going to hold this. Even now watching this, I still don't know how it's not gone in. I've hit absolutely perfect line. It's breaking now, and at the end it goes right, and then it sort of drifted back to the left, which absolutely confused me. My head was gone at this stage. I don't know what I was thinking. I still can't believe it's missed. Not really even concentrating on this part. I'm just going to tap it in, though, for a bogey and 2 points. And that is just a terrible putt. And my head is absolutely gone there. Cannot believe it. I was last to play on this tee, and it's sort of a 9-iron distance, really, 150 yards. But everyone came up short, so I've decided to hit 8-iron. I'm thinking there must be a little bit of wind up there. Need a good swing here. Need to get back on track. Let's find the green and give ourselves a good look at birdie. So 8-iron in hand, 150 yards. Hit a really good strike here. Straight at it. But I'm thinking this is long in the air. And it lands past the hole and runs to the back of the green. Probably was a 9-iron where we finished. So back of the green, this is a tricky putt. This has got so much break on it. I've had this putt before and it's got serious break on it, so I'm sort of aiming between the two bags and letting it drift to the left-hand side. It's uphill to start with and then downhill towards the hole. Anything left of the hole will run away from the hole. Thought I hit a good putt here. It looks good. Got a chance of going in. Now it's going left, 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 and just kept going and going and going. Yeah. As fast as that putt was, this one is really, really slow. Straight up the hill. Nice and positive, nice and firm. Let's make this to finish the front nine in a bit of style. Read this putter's left edge, just not hit it firm enough either. It's broke. Disappointing bogey to finish the front nine with 14 points. Thanks for watching.